Coming up on this edition of MHS Rewind, we'll take a look at all the changes happening at Martinsville High School, including the new Senior Success Center, new teachers, and the new Artesian Hour.
And in sports, we'll take a look at all the changes on the fall sports teams, including new head coaches in football, boys cross country, and girls golf. Good morning, MHS. I'm Claire Piney.
And I'm Nicholas Holmes. We'll have all these stories and more coming up on this year's first edition of MHS Rewind. Over the summer, MHS went through many changes. The Well, which was closed down last year, now has a coffee bar and snacks available all day. Workers also redesigned the gym floor, expanded the weight room, and put new siding and signage on the exterior of the building. The school also brought back a familiar face to run a new place. This year's seniors got something new, the Senior Success Center. The center is a place for college guidance, resume help, and life coaching. Retired teacher Carl Wagner returned to MHS to run the new center.
I think it's already making a difference. I mean, I've sat down with some of our students and they come in and have no idea what I want to do. They're real nervous about it. They're upset. And I'm going, my gosh, it's August. You're good. It's all right. You're going to be all right. Everything's going to be fine. And by the time they walk out, they've got a plan of attack like, you're right, okay, I can do this.
The center has also had an impact on the parents. As Mary Jo Holmes says, it's a breath of fresh air compared to past years.
Well, 4 years ago, I had a child that graduated from Martinsville High School, and I really wish we'd have had that then. And now that I have another senior that's graduating, it's great for the references and for learning about the SATs, the ACTs, and learning how to fill out a FAFSA form and how to apply to colleges and how to do scholarships and things. I think it's a great resource.
Students say that the center isn't just hard work. You can also have fun. Madison Huntley says that Wagner's energy lights up the room.
His energy in the room kind of makes people more comfortable and less awkward. I think he's been doing really good.
We want every senior to have a plan of attack at the end of the year for what they're doing after graduation, whether it be college, the military, the workforce, or going directly into a job that might be suited for them.
The Senior Center is open before, after, and during school. If you're a senior, be sure to schedule a meeting with Mr. Wagner and sign up for his Google Classroom.
Wagner was just one of several teachers who left or retired from MHS after last school year. In fact, MHS has nearly 30 new employees this year, including over 20 new teachers. Some of the faces you may have already seen around the classroom, like Ted Allenson and Mark Yunt.
I worked at West for 9 years, and then I worked at Bell Intermediate Academy for a year, and then I'm here now.
I taught for 5 years at elementary schools in Green Township and Brooklyn and South.
But for many others, like William Sellers, this is their first year teaching full-time.
For me, it's a very social experience. I get to know my students, and I don't like to do a lot of lecture, so we do lots of discussion, lots of one-on-one interaction. For me, the social aspect of it is very rewarding.
And they are all excited for the new year.
Well, I like this place. There's good energy, good spirit. The athletics are going to be fun, I think, and so I'm excited.
And everybody's been really welcoming. I love my classroom. We've got a really nice lab area. I'm really excited to be here.
I think MHS is a great place. I love the students. I love how hard they work, and I love how interested they are in just getting better every day.
MHS also started a new program this year called Artesian Hour. Artesian Hour gives students 30 minutes for lunch and 30 minutes for an Artesian Hour activity. Noah Thacker takes a closer look at how the new program is working.
Artie Hour is new, possibly confusing, and to some people, scary. Students are concerned about having enough time to eat.
I feel like there's so many people there, it's hard to do a lot of stuff. Like get food and quick enough and efficiently and sit down and eat.
It doesn't feel like there's enough time to eat, and the lines can get really long.
Artie Hour was created this year to allow students time during the day for schoolwork and to catch up on missed assignments, late work, or missed days.
I like the fact that I can do my work, as I said, and somewhat talk to my friends.
To make the Artie Hour experience easier, administrators are reminding students to check where they are assigned every day.
When Dr. Sears gets on the announcements, that's the time to check one more time to make sure you know where you've been assigned to, because teachers can change location assignments all the way up until 11 o'clock every morning.
Wagner said the school is always looking to make Artie Hour better.
I'm in constant communication with the developers of the website to give them some ideas of ways that the website could be improved, or that we can try to add more functionality to it to make it easier for students and teachers.
In the meantime, choose your activity before 9:50 every day, update your tab, and check your assigned location during the announcements. For MHS Rewind, I'm Noah Thacker.
The fall sports teams at MHS aren't immune to all the changes happening either.
Let's send it over to Carissa Wampler for a look at sports.
That's right, guys. MHS has new head coaches in 3 of the fall sports, including girls golf. Claire Piney gives us a closer look at the team and their new leader.
The MHS girls golf team has a new head coach. David Knuckles replaced longtime head coach Sharon Most, who stepped down last year with some health issues. Knuckles grew up in Martinsville and grew up around the girls golf program.
Knowing the success that they had kind of inspired me to do it, and then I also had pretty much every player in class, so I knew what I was getting into because I had good relationships with the girls already.
The girls say they like having a new coach and the changes coming with it.
A lot of things are different. We're working more on mentality, so it's really weird sometimes, but it's nice.
We don't want to have bad holes when we're out on the course, and then we're also concentrating on our short game, meaning our chipping and our putting and our shots around the green, so we're really trying to work on that.
Aaron Bennett says the season is going well so far.
Some of our tournaments I think we could have played better in, but I think we're really getting in the groove, and I think we're going to play really well the rest of the season.
For MHS Rewind, I'm Claire Piney.
The boys cross country team also has a new head coach. Claudia Willis has more on him and the boys and girls teams.
The boys cross country team has a new head coach this year, Clifford Marr, and the boys say Marr has helped them focus on creating a positive legacy for themselves and future members.
I think we're focusing more on running and making ourselves better and competing more. This year is really focused on positive legacy.
This summer we had 2 team camps, leadership camp and team camp at Shakamak and McCormick Creek State Park, and we bonded there, most of the team at both camps.
The girls team also seems to be bonding.
We all get along really well. It's we're all really goofy and nice to each other, so it's all good.
Katie Reeves is one of the freshmen on the team this year, and Natalie Lowry is the only returning senior.
I'm kind of the leader of the team this year, and I'm not used to that and all the pressures on me, but I mean, we're having a good time and I have a good team to run with.
You can just listen to the seniors and the juniors and all the people that have been here for a few years and listen and just hear their experiences, and you can get tips and advice and stuff, so it's really good.
But in the end, the sport is ultimately the most important part about being on the team.
I think the most thing that I love doing is running with the guys and hanging out with them.
I love running. I've been doing it ever since I was in kindergarten, so it just motivates me every day to come out here and run for Martinsville.
Martinsville will use their newfound positivity and leadership to lead themselves to success in their future meets. For MHS Rewind, I'm Claudia Willis.
The football team also has a new leader. Noah Thacker talked to Coach Carter Whitson about the new look Artesians.
New coaches bring new values, new strategies, and a new mindset.
Win a state championship. We have one goal.
New coach Carter Whitson already has a state championship. He won it in Oklahoma, where teams had to qualify for playoffs, but Indiana High School is a little bit different.
Indiana high school football is weird, where you get to go to the playoffs no matter what. So we're building every day to try and get better and try and get ready for a playoff run.
Players are feeling good about Coach Whitson.
I'm adjusting pretty well. I got to know him over a track season.
Coach Whitson has altered how the team plays to give their Artesians a better chance against their opponents.
He's going to be more of a tempo offense, which is he's wanting to play after play after play after play, and he conditioned us a lot over the summer. So we'll be able to do that and wear the defense out.
Artesians will be at Decatur Central to play against the Hawks. For MHS Rewind, I'm Noah Thacker.
Danielle English enters her second season as head coach of the volleyball team. Erin Clanton has a closer look.
The women's volleyball team is already off to a fast start as they enter their season. They have already competed against 2 ranked schools and won a tournament at Lafayette Jeff.
It's been a little bit of a roller coaster. We've had some really good matches and we've had some matches we didn't play so well. So far, we've been on the roller coaster.
Their goals for this season are to do well in conference and to win sectionals.
So for these girls, they've never gotten to play sectionals at home before. Honestly, I don't think we've hosted sectionals in 7 years maybe. So for them, it's a big deal.
The 2 seniors, Ashlyn Van Landingham and Madison Martin, think that this goal is possible as they help their young team get the experience needed to win.
Well, we're all really positive during practice and we all work hard, and whenever we come into the gym, we always play like we're in a game situation. Our job is just to be better leaders, which Madison and I have been playing together since we were in like 3rd grade, so we work together pretty well.
They've played away games, they've played home games, they can bring the experience to the team.
The volleyball team will be competing at Bedford at 10 a.m. on Saturday. For MHS Rewind, I'm Erin Clanton.
The boys soccer team is off to a good start for veteran head coach Daniel Urban. Claudia Willis takes a closer look.
Working hard and working together is what the boys soccer team is doing to lead themselves to their fast start for this year.
It was rough because a lot of new people, so the expectations weren't where they needed to be, but we're there now, and it's telling on the field.
The expectations for junior Caleb Urban were high coming into the year, and he's delivered with 20 goals. And the team's delivered as well with a 7-2 record.
The chemistry between the players is pretty well. We all work solid together. It's a lot better than what we started, and I think in the end, I think we'll be very well as a team.
The team's preseason was also a good preparation for all players.
Preseason was good. Freshmen stuck through it and didn't give up, and they've really improved and come far. And older guys kind of got back in the swing of things, so that was good.
The boys also have set themselves goals to achieve.
We'd like to win sectionals. We have a really solid group this year, so win conference, win sectionals, and see what happens from there.
The boys will build on their strong start when they host Franklin Tuesday. For MHS Rewind, I'm Claudia Willis.
The girls soccer team has also kicked off their season with veteran head coach John Marion. Nicholas Holmes has a preview.
The girls soccer team is kicking off the preseason with a new attitude and a better bond. With leaders like Lacey Rumke and Olivia Herbert, the team is looking forward to a new season.
Well, so far we've started out with an okay season, but I expect that we're going to get a lot better. We have a lot of new players and a lot of underclassmen, so we're working really hard to get better as a team.
One of the team's biggest improvement is their chemistry. Olivia Herbert says that the new atmosphere they are having has a good effect on them.
So far we have been working really hard over the summer, trying to do some team bonding so our team is good together and we can click well on the field.
The girls are looking forward to the season and improving to reach their goal.
Well, last year we ended up not winning any games during the season, but we won first round sectionals, so our goal this year is to improve and hopefully take it to the next level of sectionals.
The girls soccer team will be back in action September 13th at Bloomington South. For MHS Rewind, I'm Nick Holmes.
The boys tennis team is already halfway through their season. And as head coach Sean Sylvester tells us, the season's off to a good start.
It's been going pretty well. We had a couple of matches that we thought we could have done a little bit better. We had a match against Franklin where it could have went either way. We ended up losing 2-3. But as far as all the other matches, I think it went somewhat as expected.
The team is trying a new lineup this year, and so far it's going well.
We've been mixing and matching the lineup around, and I think we've got the combination that we've been looking for. It's really about finding the 3 spots that you can win at.
This year, Cameron Owens and Addison Everett will play number 2 doubles. Tanner Garatas will be playing number 1 doubles alongside Ethan McDonald. Jacob Diapert will play 3 singles. Eli Mock will play 2 singles. And Hunter Sylvester will top the lineup at number 1 singles.
Season's going pretty good right now. We've only lost like 1 match, I think, but we're all playing pretty good. And I've been putting in a lot of work. The goal is to go to state. We have a good team this year. I think we can do well.
Hunter made it to the regional last year, but ended up falling short due to suffering a back injury during a practice.
Unfortunately, it was every move that he made. He could feel that. But this year, he's put in a lot of work in the weight room. Has gotten a lot stronger. So we're real hopeful this year that he can make it on through to state and then see what happens from there.
Hunter and the rest of the boys will be back in action next Thursday at home against Plainfield. That wraps it up for a look at sports. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Carissa. That does it for the first edition of MHS Rewind for the 2017-2018 school year.
For Carissa Wampler, Claire Piney, and the rest of the advanced broadcasting class, I'm Nicholas Holmes.
Thanks for watching and have a great day.